Hello, Dexter Morgan is no more. It is all about the Dark Passenger as we get into episode 4 of Dexter Resurrection. Welcome back, guys, to the channel. It's Fog Entertainment, and we are going to give our predictions for episode 4, which is going to be airing in less than 12 hours. And I cannot wait, guys. Dexter Resurrection, I think it's been really good so far. You know, I've seen a lot of people criticising it, and is it at the original show's peak level? Absolutely not. But is it a good standard of television? I believe so.
Yeah, it's only 3 episodes, but if you were to rank it compared to the original 8 and for original Sinning, it's probably somewhere at the halfway point. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's not as good as 1, 2, or 4, but
I mean,
it's still pretty good.
But and the proof's in the pudding, right? They've brought back people who from the good seasons.
Yeah, they've pretty much did a Hail Mary, hadn't they? Anyone that was the fans wanted, they've thrown them in there. And who knows what other surprises that we are going to get along the way. But considering that we have this whole serial killer dinner party coming up, I believe that is going to be the main focus around episode 4. It is titled Call Me Red, and we do know that we get introduced to Peter Dinklage's character in this. I believe he goes by the name of Leon Slater.
Leon Slater is the name.
And I know another guy called Leon Slater.
What's he?
Small diddy man. TNA, funnily enough.
Well, let's not talk about TNA, brother. Let's talk about DEX. Dexter. And I tell you what, Leon Slater, looking forward to seeing him. Looking forward to seeing the whole table, to be honest. They've went all out. It's not like, we've touched on in the past. It's not the Mount Rushmore of celebrities here that they've brought in, but it's still like A-B listers around that table. I think you've seen in previous Dexter seasons, they normally get a big dog as the main villain, but it's not like the sub-villains. It's like the Barrel Girl killers, for example, right? Not even the top dog was any good, but there's 5 or 6 of them. It's not like 5 or 6 great actors.
Yeah, there's
renowned actors.
There's a lot of noticeable actors and actresses in this show, and I believe we're going to get introduced to them in episode 4. So I would imagine that we do see Dexter get introduced here at the dinner party. He will meet Leon Slater. I think all the other killers will be there. I would expect Christian Ritter's character to make her debut as well. So I think we're going to get a lot of good stuff. Dexter obviously taking on the role of the Dark Passenger. He's going under a different alias.
Must be a bit cheap. Well, I've only killed 7 people when he's killed about 700 people.
Yes, he's going to have to... Walter White, I don't think could accept... Now, Walter White couldn't do that.
But see, because
Dexter can, though.
Because he's got, lackey emotion.
Dexter can, though.
No, absolutely.
Dexter can sit there, right? And he can have all these other people at the table brag about having 10 times the amount of kills that Dexter's got, or should I say Red has got, and Dexter will be able to handle that. But could you imagine if it was like Walter White and he was having to pretend that
his meth's shite?
Aye,
it's 1%.
And we've got 50%. Walter White's ego wouldn't be able to cope. He'd be like, nah, let me tell you something, brother. I've got 97% pure.
Well, will they all find out who he is? I think some of them will.
Not this episode, no.
Not this episode. But what are you expecting from this episode and this group of characters? Is Dexter going to want to kill one specifically, or do you feel like he's going to eliminate them all specifically?
I believe Dexter's going here to kill them all.
Yeah. And that has to.
This is like a buffet for Dexter.
Situation?
There might be. It's like, there's food being prepared, but for Dexter, this is like a buffet of serial killers being lined up, and it'll be interesting to see who goes after first.
Is there a situation where Batista finds out who Dexter is, and once he finds out that Dexter's really in it to kill bad people, and that he's here killing, he lets him away with it?
Nah, I don't see that happening, especially after LaGuerta.
La Passion. So it's a no for Big Davy?
Yeah, it's personal.
Yeah, it is personal. And, as much as I would like to see, I
also don't think he'd be happy about him fucking over Dokes either,
Yeah. As much as I would like to see Batista and Dexter mend things, eat burritos and, do shots of tequila and dance, I think we're beyond that.
Yeah, Batista's not coming to get the bowling club back up and running. Let's be honest.
No.
He's coming for answers, and he wants to know the truth about Dexter. And I believe at some point he'll find out. But it also looks like in the promo we see Batista having a sit down with Harrison. He was also speaking with Harrison's friend who likes to watch the RuPaul Drag Race for whatever reason, and she may have kind of daubed Harrison in it. So looks like we'll see Dexter. Looks like we'll see Batista have a sit down with Harrison.
Yeah, that's what happens in the trailer as well. But I made a theory, right, saying is Harrison going to pin it on Dexter? And what people need to understand is, right, obviously Dexter did not kill the guy. We all know it's Harrison. But Batista's been told by this woman that, here, a guy got killed, he gets chopped up and left in plastic bags. Whose MO does that fit? Dexter Morgan's. So Batista's automatically going to think, well, hold on here. I know for a fact that Dexter has arrived in New York. A killer has committed a crime, a kill that fits the MO, the Bay Harbor Butcher. Obviously, all avenues point to him. He's going to interrogate Harrison, and there's a potential. I mean, Harrison's not on the best of terms with his dad because he fucking thinks he killed him. You know what I mean? Why are people believing that, oh, Harrison wouldn't give up Dexter? He fucking shot him. Now, we've no watched New Blood, and we will quickly get that watched, hopefully in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, but people's point is Batista would know because he knows the time frame that it couldn't have been Dexter. That's the point. That's the point they're making.
Yeah, but why else would Batista take so much interest in a Bay Harbor Butcher killing in New York? Watching the trailer, his eyes, he's like, holy shit, is Dexter doing it? It's not a coincidence, my friends, that Batista rocks up to New York at the same time the Bay Harbor Butcher strikes again and Dexter's there. I know he knows Dexter, but it's going to take a couple of episodes. And also, we've got to bear in mind, Batista's not in the police force in the NYPD. We've got autistic lady with the headphones and the retard. Batista's not going to be cooperating with him.
How's he a retard?
Well, he just stands there, doesn't he? Doesn't really add much.
And so what's your predictions?
For this episode?
Yep.
Dexter will almost get found out because the Dark Passenger is a vegan. He will probably ask for a steak at this big meeting, and they'll be like, what the fuck? Thought you were a vegan. We took your dairy requirements, kind of thing.
Is it definitely him that's a vegan?
Yeah.
I knew someone was a vegan, but I didn't know it was the Dark Passenger.
Yeah, everyone's talking about it on Twitter, I've seen, so that'll be
Alright,
interesting.
fair enough.
I think something like that will happen. He'll probably there's been footage of him and Christian Ritter jogging in the, what do you call that, Central Park, so that'll probably might be episode 5. But Batista's going to touch down in New York, and I believe he's going to ring Quinn. I think we're going to see Quinn this episode as well. We're going to see that clip of Quinn answering the phone outside the depot in Miami. So I'm looking forward to it. And a key thing is to remember all these characters are yet to be introduced. To me, this season's only going to get better. I can't see how it gets worse.
Yeah, no, they've done a pretty good job of holding off a lot of these main killers. So.
If it goes down the premise of Dexter takes one of these guys out each episode till Batista catches him, that sets up for a pretty good season.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it. We'll catch you for the review. Till next time. Peace.